to Wrestling Days Live for this week's Raw. My voice is failing me, but it feels okay. I feel like we will get through the stream. But yeah, I'm not sure how much screaming and shouting I'm going to be able to do after last night's Royal Rumble. I'm not sure if you saw, but I did a full review video, and I thought it was a good show. Just lacked that big surprise. I'm not sure we're going to get that surprise today. I've not seen what the previews are saying. It'll be very interesting to see what people say in the chat. But I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone has had a good day. It'll take a few seconds for the chat to catch us up. Yes, whilst that's happening, I think it would make sense to just let people on Twitter know that we are live, because we are about 6 minutes away from this week's Raw. Right, let me jump over onto there and see if we can find the chat. Mr. Monkey, hello to you, my friend. For some reason, there we go, boom, now it's live. Right, okay, so, WWE... I have not had a chance to set anything up before this live stream. WWE RAW live stream. For some reason, it doesn't seem to be sending the comments across. There we go. I'll have to look at the comments on here and hope that it does move across eventually. Let me try and update this. Seems to be struggling a little bit after the Royal Rumble. Let's try and refresh the chat, see if the chat will load back up. Whilst that's doing that, I'm going to jump over and read comments out. I am Frog. Hello, the Jexter. I am Frog. Electric Muds is here. Hello to you, my friend. Hello, Heel Vic. Hello, Pine Valley. KJ. Hunter P is there. I had you worried. No, just running a few minutes behind. I can tell you that the Royal Rumble finished at 5 o'clock in the morning, and 5 o'clock in the early evening is when I went to bed. I was up another 12 hours after the Royal Rumble doing reaction videos, recording that review video, editing it, uploading it. I was up for another 12 hours after the Rumble had finished. So I've had about 6 hours sleep. I feel okay. I'm excited for the show. I'm not expecting many surprises. We're going to have to wait and see kind of what's in store. But I already know my voice is failing me. Yes, I will jump back to the chat. Let me just finish setting this up like I said I would. And then we will talk about what we might see on this week's Raw. So, www.twitch.com/wrestling days. Live stream. Live reactions. There we go. Okay, tweet that out. Bish, bash, bosh. Hello everyone. Vegan won't be able to make it due to a hospital appointment. He said, look at all the champions too. So, Days, you will have to do polls. Okay. The biggest pop was for Hornswoggle last night. I think it might be. Royal Rumble was a bit of a disappointment. Was the Royal Rumble a bit of a disappointment? Maybe. I mean, I enjoyed the show, but I don't think there's any getting around the fact that people were disappointed, because I think people wanted to see that big surprise. I think we'd all worked ourselves up. I know there was actually some kind of Twitter account, I'm not sure what it's called, can't remember, but they were saying that they'd been told of a big surprise, and they seem to be like the main source of where that big surprise rumour had come from. I saw they were getting a lot of hate online, people saying, so that big surprise, where was it? and they were like, look, sometimes things don't just come off. It's like, whatever, you lied to us. So people, I think, were a little bit disappointed in them. And there was a real feel, actually, of disappointment online. But look, it is what it is. It is what it is. The actual show, if you take that lack of surprise away, I thought was all right. WWE are teasing that Seth might not choose to face Lesnar, as they keep saying, who will Seth face at WrestleMania? Well, I think it will be Lesnar. Someone's got to face Lesnar, and I feel like the only person out there that has a chance of beating him is Seth Rollins. I think I get sent a lot of people send me posts where they're quite frustrated with Brock Lesnar, and I can understand that because they're tired of him winning all the time and no one's got a chance and all this kind of stuff. But who could beat Lesnar? That's my question. You would have to bring in a top-level UFC star. Who could beat Lesnar? Balor can't. AJ Styles can't. Daniel Bryan can't. There's no one down in NXT that I could see beating Lesnar. Aleister Black, I think, would be an interesting match. Aleister Black maybe could run it close. You know, he has got a kickboxing background. But Lesnar's still so big, so powerful. It's just hard to know how would you overcome that. And honestly, no one has. No one has. I mean, Roman found a way once, but he also lost many, many times. So if Roman Reigns struggles to do it, then I honestly don't know out there who would. So for that reason, I'm absolutely fine with him being champion. I don't care that he doesn't defend that title. Why would you want to see it on Raw all the time? I don't. I feel like it would be overexposed. So I don't need to see it. I'd like to see it more often. I feel like it should be defended at all of the pay-per-views, for example. So don't, every 30 days it should be defended, and obviously we don't get that. So I'm not defending that, but yeah, I don't agree that the belt should be taken off him and he's a bad champion. He is a bad champion, but who could beat him? Honestly, who deserves it? If you take the title off Lesnar, who are you giving it to? Who deserves it? Who is a better wrestler? Who is who could beat him? So yeah, it's interesting though. That's why I feel that Seth should be the man that goes on and actually does try. Because I do feel like he has got an opportunity. I still think he'll come up short. Or he should come up short, I should say. We see the man, Becky. What, you want to see Becky Lynch? Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is an option. Absolutely, yes. Matt Riddle is a good shout. But he's down in NXT and I don't see him coming up anytime soon. But it's you're right, there is Matt Riddle. But at the moment, I think even Matt Riddle would, fall short. I think he needs to get a bit more experience. He needs to have a few more big matches. It's just such a high bar. I was saying during the Royal Rumble stream, I honestly don't know of anyone that's at that level. I don't know of anyone in the history of wrestling that would beat Lesnar. I think Lesnar would beat Hogan. I think he'd beat... I wonder about Warrior. Warrior would be quite interesting. Warrior was just this absolute ball of energy. He was so fast and he was very, very strong. But I feel like Lesnar would have took him to Suplex City, So even Warrior, I think, would have struggled. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels just wouldn't have stood a chance, in my opinion. Right, we're not focused on that anyway. We are going to focus... I don't know what is happening with the chat. It was working before we went live. Seth Rollins is on his way down to the ring. So let's see what the Royal Rumble winner has got to say. Seth Rollins is here getting a great reaction. Obviously, bit of a bad night for the likes of Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose didn't have a good Rumble at all. Dean Ambrose, I believe, getting eliminated by Aleister Black. Didn't seem to be in it that long. I can't remember too many moments that Dean Ambrose really, did anything special. There's big rumours that Ambrose, hasn't really recovered from his injuries and he's looking to step away. So, don't know if that's true. But that was something that I had heard. And it seems like they're not giving him much of a push now. He's not in this feud with Seth. He's not an Intercontinental Champion anymore. He didn't win the Rumble. I don't actually know what feud he's involved with, so Not a great time to be the lunatic, is it? Right. Seth has got a microphone. There's no chat on screen. I know, my friend. I've got no idea why. I will keep trying to get it to work, but I've no idea why it isn't working, to be honest. Burn it down. Big burn it down chant. He's certainly got the support. The WrestleMania sign is there as well. So expect quite a bit of pointing. Big smile on the face of Seth. Seems like people are happy that Seth won. He was the favourite. Ah, there we go. Brilliant. The chat is returning. Right, let me see if I can get Seth Rollins on screen. See what he's got to say. Okay, so Seth just saying that Seth freaking Rollins is going to the main event of WrestleMania. Is he going to tell us who he might be competing against, though? You deserve it is the chant. He does deserve it. He had the much, much better year last year than anyone else. There's a real celebratory tone to this, which is absolutely fine. You know, he won the Rumble. But I feel like something's going to come and ruin it. He's pointing at the sign. And people are cheering as well. Why are you cheering? He's not even pointing that well. He's like this. That's not how you put it. Like, meant to be one of them. I'd do both hands, I would. I'd be like... I just don't feel like he's really committing with that point. I'm marking him down for his pointing. Boring Corbin will come out. Yeah, probably. Seth Rollins promo. Okay, he's talking now about which way to go. Does he go to SmackDown? Does he have a fight with the Cardigan Man? He says, or does he have a match against his friend Daniel Bryan? I mean, that'd be a great match. Imagine that match. I feel like I feel like he will go and face Brock, but I'd rather he went and faced Daniel. Who would face Brock then? Who would you have face Brock? John Cena? I feel dirty just saying it. John Cena. Take his belt is the chant from the crowd. Take his belt. Ooh, Triple H. Triple H. The King of Kings. On your knees, dog. The game is here. Yes. It's always exciting to see Triple H. Obviously, there's a real history between these two. Bow down to the... Okay, Triple H walking into the ring. A little bit behind, yeah, it might be. I don't know. Okay, Triple H in the ring. Let's see what Triple H has got to say. NXT chant from the crowd. Lot of love for NXT. These two seem to be quite pally-pally, don't they? Triple H getting a little bit emotion. Oh my God, give him an Oscar. Give him an Oscar. He just had to step, he had to step away then. He says, I know what that dream is like. We've got an emotional Triple H. Finally, Triple H has faith in Rollins again. Where is this leading to? Okay, so Triple H saying we found out last night who that one is. We put 30 of the best men in the ring to leave us just one. He's really building him up. It's face Triple H we've got. This is like NXT Triple H that we've got. I feel a sting in the tail. You have a decision. Cheer by the Raw crowd for Becky Lynch. Becky getting a mention because obviously she won the Women's Royal Rumble. Honestly, we're about 10 minutes in and nothing's really been said. He says he needs him to make the decision. Alright, he's got till the end of the show, so we're going to find out tonight. Brock Lesnar's here. Daniel Bryan is there as well. Are we getting a surprise? I just feel like two champions might be in the ring. Seth is going to have to decide. And some music is going to hit. I feel like something might happen here. We saw it at Royal Rumble last year, where Asuka was stood in the ring. And Asuka was having to decide. And then Ronda Rousey came down. Are we going to get something like that tonight? Seth's got till the end of the show. I think this is Ambrose. Dean Ambrose on his way out. As we said just before the show started, he's had a bad couple of months, Dean Ambrose. He was red hot when he came back. People were digging the shaved head and all that kind of stuff, but it hasn't been working, has it? It hasn't been working. I think the problem is no one knows what he stands for. No one knows what his character's about. No one knows what he's trying to achieve or what his problems are or anything. He's a confused character. Ambrose says he feels sick about this father and son shtick. Dean Ambrose saying this guy wanted to get rid of you when we were down in Florida. Ooh, little mention of Roman's leukemia. Not sure. Triple H. Are we building towards Dean Ambrose against Triple H? They need to do a Renee Affair story. I don't think that would help Seth Rollins. Little mention of Corporate Kane and J&J Security. Nice. Dean Ambrose saying, I really hope you go on to win the championships. I really hope you go on. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose has been proposed match right now. Ambrose wants Seth to win the title because Ambrose says, you know I've got your number. That was nice. Dean Ambrose saying, come on, Triple H, make the match. Or have you got to go and ask permission from your father-in-law? I mean, in fairness, he probably does. Vince does have the final say on everything. Yes, he does. Yes, he does is the chant. Yes, he does. Triple H, I think, has made the match. He says, get me a referee. I mean, he is going to be in a lot of trouble when he gets out back. Vince McMahon is going to be really angry with him. God damn it, Triple H. When were you allowed to make matches? This is good. Triple H versus Dean Ambrose at WrestleMania. It would be interesting, wouldn't it? I think that's kind of what Dean Ambrose needs. The only problem is I don't know if Triple H is going to be ready because I thought the original plan was Batista against Triple H. I mean, that was certainly the rumour, wasn't it? Batista against Triple H. Dean and Triple H at Mania. Honestly, I hope so. I think it would be cool. It was good opening. It was all right. I'd say the first part of it was a little bit pointless. There wasn't really a great deal said that we didn't know. They spent about 10-15 minutes just going, you've got a decision to make. Yeah, I know, it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. but you need to make it. You know that this needs to be made now. Okay, I'll make the decision, because you've got to make that decision. I need to make a decision. You should make that decision. It's about 15 minutes of that. And then, thankfully, Dean Ambrose came out and the conversation moved on. But now we're going to end up with a match of Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. So, let me just grab Dean and chuck it in the match box. The match box. Didn't even think about that. I'm going to call that is definitely what that box below my face is now called. It is the match box. Right, where is the superstar images? There they are. Let me find Dean. There he is. Right. And then I think we will do a Wheel of Fun. We will do a couple of polls. Not going to do loads of polls tonight. Apparently, Vegan is not with us because he has got a hospital appointment. So hope all is well with him, of course. Hey guys, having trouble with the internet. Went out about 12:30, having to use phone internet. Oh, dude, that sucks. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Don't know why, but the chat's a little out of line as well. Let's get that sorted. There we go. Right, okay, so, yeah, let's do the Wheel of Fun, shall we? It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-ba. Wow, my voice is absolutely shot. My voice is absolutely gone. This is a real post-pay-per-view struggle for me. But let's see what goes down, shall we? Let's see what goes down. Right, just need to set the wheel up. We are just going back from a break. We have got the referee in the ring. We do have the match underway. It is Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins in the ring. Just set up this wheel. Bang. Bang. Okay. Why is that not working? Nothing seems to be working today. It's got to be me, but everything's just a bit... Right, let's spin the wheel. Where's it gone? I want to watch the stream. It sucks. I'm going to have to call Sky. I hope it works. I lost my voice from the Rumble and Takeover. I feel your pain, dude. I feel your pain. I also feel the pain of the wheel disappearing. What is going on? What is going on? Where? I legit don't know where the wheel is. Can't do a wheel because I don't know where it is. There it is. Right, we've got Seth and Dean fighting on the outside of the ring. Dean is down. Looks like he's holding his teeth. Looks like he took a bit of a nasty bump as he fell. Right, let's spin the wheel now that it's come back. We don't know how long it's going to be around for. Seth flying in the air, goes into a kick, gets hurled down by... Whoa! Giveaway! Giveaway! Right, giveaway. Let's give away someone that didn't come back last night. Sami Zayn. How interesting. Do you know, I was only thinking earlier, no Lars Sullivan. No Lars Sullivan. I honestly thought that he'd had his anxiety attack, panic attack thing, and they were saving him for the Rumble. No Lars Sullivan. No Kevin Owens. No Sami Zayn. Crazy. But we've given away a Sami... There he is. Look. Let's go! Bum, 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 Right, Sami Zayn, so we're actually doing a figure giveaway. This might be, don't get me wrong, I am fully aware this is going to be a ropey stream. I think we're all feeling a little bit worse for wear after a 7-hour pay-per-view. Certainly my voice is. But we have got a figure giveaway. So, the Sami Zayn figure. The Sami Zayn figure will go. I'm going to have to get my phone set up here. Dean hurling Seth into a ring post. They're both on the outside. Seth rolling back into the ring. Lars is the only guy I can think that would beat Lesnar. Could be right, my friend. Right, this is going to go to the 28th person. I can do this now. The 28th person that gives me the word. Helluva. Helluva. You know, like his Helluva kick. Helluva. I don't mind the spelling as long as I can tell it's Helluva. Right. 28th person that gives me the word Helluva. 2, 3. Here they come. Here come all the Helluvas. Got a lot of Helluvering going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That goes to Nath 316 2019. Well done to Nath 316 2019. Well done. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. I can tell you we are at a commercial break. That is where we are at the moment. Komodo, look at that in pink. Looks really cool. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Right, there we go. Let me jump to the notes. So our first match that we have got tonight, Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. There we go. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. It's really annoying. Right. We will do a poll in a bit. I was about to sneeze. I knew it. Days, I'm in the Hall of Fame because I won the belt last night. Well done, dude. Ugh. Anyone else feel like a zombie due to staying up for 3 nights straight? Why was you up 3 nights straight? We was up for NXT, and then we was up for... Oh, this would be the 3rd night. You're absolutely right. I feel, do you know, I mean, I feel all right. I feel a little bit tired, but I feel all right. My voice has gone. And as I said, I think I've had about 6 hours sleep, which is fine. That's all right. But yeah, I've definitely felt sharper than I do right now. I'm just hoping for something to get our teeth into. I'm just really hoping that this Raw gives us something to get a little bit excited about. There wasn't loads. I mean, look, I loved Io Shirai coming out. I loved Pete Dunne coming out. Loved to see Kacy Catanzaro. I think she really made a name for herself. A lot of people are buzzing about her. But then a lot of people hadn't seen her because she'd only been on the Mae Young Classic. And honestly, I don't know how many people had watched that. But it was really good, Mae Young Classic. I honestly think it had some of the best matches from last year. Certainly Miko Satomura, who should have been in the Rumble. But they just couldn't have, got it to work, probably. But anyway, I thought the Rumble was fine. Not as great as last year. I thought last year with Asuka winning, Nakamura winning, Ronda coming out, I thought that was better. But it is what it is. It could have been a lot worse. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. Days, are you hungry? I'm all right. Nia is a joke to a men's rumble. I don't know. Nia is very big, very strong. I mean, no disrespect to Kurt Hawkins, but I think if Kurt Hawkins is in it, then I don't see why Nia couldn't be. But obviously, the women have got their own rumble, so I don't know. It was a little weird. I live in the UK, and after the Rumble the next day, I had to go to work for 9 hours. Dude, totally felt your pain. Totally felt your pain. Should have had more surprises. Days, Nia is T-Series. Kurt Hawkins got an elimination. I tell you, there is actually quite a few stories that could come out of it. Kurt Hawkins can obviously brag about that. I feel like Mustafa Ali could enter into a bit of a feud with Nakamura now, as we were saying. So, yeah, I do feel like you might see some stories come out of the Rumble. Right, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins are trading blows over in the corner. Ambrose with a crossbody comes crashing... Sorry, Rollins with a crossbody comes crashing down onto Dean Ambrose. Within Mania season, something big like a return needs to happen. Well, it almost certainly will. Almost certainly will. You almost certainly will get something. The only thing is, a lot of the matches feel like they're getting set, you know? I feel like we're getting Seth against Brock. I'm not sure what Daniel Bryan will do. It's very interesting to see what happens with Rowan. Is that it for the Bludgeon Brothers? Is it now that Rowan has got this new character where he's now a massive vegetarian? I don't know. Clothesline from Seth, knocking Ambrose to the outside. Seth, suicide dive through the ropes. Ambrose goes down. Ambrose seems to be in a little bit of trouble here. Days, how do I give you my details? Just send an email, dude. Send an email to wrestlingdays@gmail.com. He's joined the vegan family. I feel like Vegan Strong Style could have his own faction now. You could have Vegan Strong Style, Daniel Bryan, and Rowan. There we go. The vegan family. Hello, Wrestle fan. I wish they showed more of Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Mustache Mountain more on the main shows like Raw and SmackDown. Kind of feels like they need a third main show. I mean, I know there's already too much wrestling, but so many superstars that just don't get shown. Ambrose. Oh, 2.5. Little cheeky roll-up with Seth. I gotta be honest, we've seen this match a few times in the past. It's not really doing it for me. I would actually much rather see Seth Rollins take on some kind of young up-and-comer, you know? I know that this is a way of getting Dean on the show and Seth on the show, but I'd much rather see Seth Rollins versus Pete Dunne. We know Pete Dunne's in the area, so why not have Seth Rollins against Pete Dunne? That'd be a way more exciting match than this. Match that we've seen so many times. Knee to the head. Ambrose up. Bang. Buckle bomb. Super kick. Ambrose is in trouble here. Who was Nia going to challenge if she won? Brock. Curb stomp. Vicious curb stomp. Dean Ambrose really sold that curb stomp then. Flipping around like a fish out of water. Well, there you go. Look, Seth Rollins beats Dean Ambrose clean. And I'm going to go straight back to what I said before. Dean Ambrose is done. How is Dean Ambrose meant to be taken as a serious threat? He lost the IC title. He's not involved in any feuds. His character is confused. And he's just lost clean in the opening of this week's Raw. They're just showing a graphic saying that Seth Rollins' WrestleMania decision is to come later tonight. Ronda Rousey is issuing an open challenge. A Ronda Rousey open challenge. Who could that be? Again, could be someone from the Rumble. Maybe Casey Catanzaro. It's probably going to be Alicia Fox, isn't it? Which actually I'd be fine with. Braun Strowman against Drew McIntyre. Kurt Angle will take on Baron Corbin. We have got a bit of a stacked show here. Oh, women's tag titles are at ringside. I am going to go on record to say I am not a big fan of those belts. I've given time to think about it, and I'm not a big fan. They are maybe my least favourite main roster titles. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. That is how I feel. I hope we get Otis tonight. Yes. Deja 4 away from 119,000. That'll be nice. When Pete Dunne came out, I shouted so loud I woke my house up and got told off. The belts look cheap. They do look a bit cheap. They look to me like belts that you would have in an indie promotion. They look like if someone went, do you want to see the Shimmer tag titles? I'd be like, not really. Then they'd go, no, let me show you. And then they would show me, and I'd go, oh yeah. And that's what they would probably look like. I don't actually know what the Shimmer tag titles look like, but obviously Shimmer is a female promotion in the US. Stardom is a female promotion in Japan. I feel like either of their tag titles probably look like those belts. They don't feel very prestigious. They don't feel very historic. They don't have a classy vibe to them. And I feel like they should feel classy. Like the UK titles feel classy. They feel like they've got a bit of history, a bit of pedigree. See what I did there? But these don't. These ones just feel like they got picked up from Dollar Tree. Are you streaming the Heat show? Probably not, because it's only one match, isn't it? I think it's just one match that's on when the halftime of the thing's on, isn't it? I'd have to have a look. If it's going to be a decent length show, then maybe, yes. Because I can tell you now, I ain't watching the Super Bowl. I have watched it in the past, but what I know about American football, you could write on the back of a stamp. I don't know how many players they are. I don't know. I feel like, does each team have two teams? Like a team that attacks and a team that defends? The offense and the defensive team. I just find the whole thing very confusing. So, yeah, I won't be watching that. So, I don't know. If it's a decent length show, then yeah, I might be. Is the Heat show on the network? Yes. Yes, it's on network. But it might only be a 6-man tag. It's the only match I've seen advertised. I'm not sure whether to do the Worlds Collide. That's on Saturday. It might be alright. Might be a little bit of fun. I don't know the results. I don't even know if it's finished. Days, did you get an email? Did you get an email? I did get an email, yes. Yes, I did. I see American football and I don't get it. Nia Jax will interrupt Ambrose. Dean is in a chair. Oh, what? We're going to go back to Dean Ambrose and he's going to do a promo. Okay. Let's see what he's got to say. Perhaps he's going to compete for those women's tag titles. With Renee? Oh, that'd be sick. Is this it for Dean, do you think? Is Dean about to say goodbye? Dean's in a chair. Don't be a jerk to me, I'm bearing my soul. Nia Jax! Nia Jax has stepped out with Tamina. Nia Jax is scheduled for a match. I don't understand. Nia Jax ambushed R-Truth. What is going on? Why is Nia Jax out there? Is this Dean Ambrose's next big feud? Are we building towards Dean Ambrose versus Nia Jax at WrestleMania? Dean Ambrose is actually taller than Nia Jax. Oh, Nia Jax hitting Dean Ambrose from behind. Are they starting to introduce intergender wrestling? I just don't understand. I mean, I'm definitely here for it. Nia Jax is like, come on, come on. What is going on? I mean, it will be a massive talking point if Dean Ambrose goes after her now. If Dean Ambrose turns around and goes after her and starts beating up Nia Jax. But he's not. He's walking away. What was the point in that? Alexa Bliss on her way with Mickie James. As Ambrose walks to the back. What was the point in that segment? What I don't understand. Was that, I mean, was that Ambrose going off script? Dean was about to announce his retirement, but contract not up till Mania, so they cut him off. Maybe Dean will come back out and cost Nia the match. Oh, that's a good idea, yes. Good thinking. Like you thinking. Is this a chamber qualifier? I would guess so. So, Alexa Bliss. It is a qualifier. Yes, I was just listening to what Corey Graves was saying. February 17th. Ooh, big slap by Alexa. Alexa gets pushed back. Just when I think I can't hate Nia Jax anymore. I hate Nia Jax because she eliminated Io Shirai. Ugh, nasty hip toss. Nice kip up. Alexa Bliss wanted to know what that, you know, that moonsault, the standing moonsault into the knees. She was actually asking people online, what should I call that move? I didn't see what one. Nia Jax is in. Charging straight into Alexa. Hashtag women's tag titles. Right, as we go to a break, so we are going to do a poll. We are doing a poll. People love the polls. Right, let's do the tag titles, shall we? Glorious Savages are going to defend their titles. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see. Right. The 10th person that gives me the word tired. 10th person that gives me the word tired. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. You will be in the poll. 10th person that gives me this. You will be in the poll. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that goes to the Jexter. Jexter. Can you let me know the name of your team, please, my friend? Right. Moving on. Number 15. The 15th person that gives me the word glasses. 15th person that gives me the word glasses. To me on a suffer free. Alright, here they come, here they come, here they come. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That goes to Liam Costa. Liam Costa, let me know the name of your team. Liam Costa. And one more. This will go to the 18th person that gives me the word. Surprise! '18th person that gives me the word. Surprise! Right, let's count this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That is Hunter P. Hunter P, let me know the name of your team. This is actually, it's only just dawned on me how weird this match is we're watching. Nia Jax and Tamina. Super kicks, seen that, yes. Just waiting on Liam Costa. Of course, Tranquilo Club, who are the greatest team in history, and Disaster Crew. Thank you very much. Right, I will get that poll up in a second. Let me just do something. Need to... Nia Jax, Tamina versus Alexa Bliss, Mickie James. Right, just need to jot this thing down and put it on screen so that people know what we are watching right now. Because we are watching an absolute classic. There's no two ways about it. I'm not even really watching it. I know this is a watch-along kind of a stream, but God, who cares? Two heel teams going up against each other. Honestly, who books this? Who books this car crash? First person to ever compete in both Royal Rumbles in the same night. Boom, there we go. Nia has got Alexa in the corner. Nia Jax is in there with Alexa at the moment. She's absolutely ragdolling her around. Honestly, I would have thought... I feel like Nia and Tamina will be in the Elimination Chamber, but I'm not being rude. I really want to see how they both fit in a pod. Because they are both big girls, aren't they? I think those pods are only like built for one person. Glorious Savages. Although saying that, I think we have had tag teams in the pods before. Disaster Crew and Tranquilo Club. Tamina's in there with Alexa. Alexa makes the tag to Mickie James. Mickie James going up top. Comes crashing down. On top of Tamina. Tamina down. Mickie James. Alexa Bliss is slumped on the outside. Okay, that poll should be up now. Back kick from Mickie James. Tamina tags in Nia. Nia comes charging in. Mickie James tries to slide out the way, but she gets caught, gets hurled into the corner. I wonder if Mickie James will go to AEW. And the reason I say that is because she is married to Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis is the current NWA champion, and I feel like he will go to AEW. And if they get her husband, there's a really good chance they will get her. So Mickie James could to Nia with Samoan drops on Mickie James and Alexa Bliss. Looks like they're really trying to build Nia back up again. Alexa Bliss just out on the outside. I'm not like most girls. Nia. Tamina beat Alexa and Mickie James. Nia is incredibly strong. She is. Yeah, credit where it's due. She always comes up short though, doesn't she? Strip Daniel Bryan of the title. Why? I love Daniel Bryan. I think Daniel Bryan might be my favourite main roster superstar at the moment. Kurt Angle saying that when he was Raw general manager, it was one of the greatest jobs he had. He blames Baron Corbin for him not having that job anymore. And so, as a result, he wants to have a match with him tonight. They're just showing us from last November the Drew McIntyre Kurt Angle match. Kurt. I like the fact we've not seen Kurt Angle for so long. It feels like his match now has got a bit of importance to it. It's a really... They should do that with more superstars. They really should. I think that we might even be getting that match now. Baron Corbin against Kurt Angle. This Raw is boring. Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle. There we go. This Raw is boring. Vote for Tranquilo. The Iconics better win the tag belts or I'm rioting. It's normal that I only like Bryan when he was GM and commentary. Slow start, but hoping it ends with a bang. Yeah, I'm hoping it ends with a bang. I thought the opening promo thing was okay, but yeah, the match was awful. I don't know what went on with that Dean Ambrose segment. I would love to know some behind the scenes. What went on there? What was that segment all about? Why did he go to start talking and then get cut off? Did he go rogue? Did he grab a chair? And just thought he was going to try and hijack the show? What? I don't understand. I mean, if he has tried to hijack Raw, then I don't expect to see any more of him. I should imagine they'll just keep him. They'll suspend him, probably. Suspend him until his contract runs out. I mean, realistically, is that the last time we see Dean Ambrose? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Toy Story 4 people love Bo Peep. Cool. Days, I was thinking the same. You're fired. Yeah, but it wasn't. Yeah, it's weird. What are people online saying? Let's have a look. Let me give you the latest. The latest from the world of Twitter. Because, you know, that's where all the truth lives. All the truth lives on Twitter. Dean Ambrose with the shortest pipe bomb ever. Dean Ambrose isn't quite ready to leave the ring yet. They've got a picture of him sat on a chair, and that is on the official WWE Twitter account. So, I don't know, would it be on the official Twitter account if he had gone off script? This heel turn isn't going very well for Dean. People just seem very confused. There's a guy here, right, I'm going to give a shout to Nick Hussman. He says, whatever just happened with Dean Ambrose was one of my favourite things WWE has done on Raw in a while. Unexpected, confusing, and leaves me wanting more. Hard to get those kind of reactions these days. Hope this becomes a pattern. I don't know if I want to see more of it. I'm definitely confused. I definitely want answers. I mean, I've actually gone and tried to find some answers, see what people are saying. So I suppose it has worked if they were trying to do something with it. Don't know. It is just weird. Dean might be going to AEW. I don't think so. Boring Corbin in the ring. Here comes Kurt Angle. What happened with Dean? Dean had a match with Seth, and then after the match, he grabbed a chair, grabbed a microphone, and sat in the ring. And he said, "Don't be a jerk to me right now. I've got something serious to say," or something like that. And then Nia Jax's music hit, and Nia Jax came down, and we just went into the next match. So we don't know if WWE told Dean to do that. We don't know if... I mean, maybe Dean is going to make his retirement announcement. Maybe Dean is stepping away. And perhaps next week on Raw, Dean will try to do the same again. Perhaps Dean will sit down and with a microphone and will say, I've got something to say. And then again, he'll get interrupted. Perhaps that's their plan. Baron Corbin is talking on the mic, saying these people don't care about you, to Kurt Angle. Angle slapping Baron Corbin, firing some shots in. What is Baron Corbin's character now? Because he's not the constable anymore, is he? Corbin slides out the ring, slides straight back in, clothesline, takes down Kurt Angle. 1. Days, the Dean segment is set to retire. His injury never healed, and he said on the documentary his body is broken. Renee has said that she wants kids. If he was planning to retire and WWE cut him off, do you think he would just simply walk out? Do you think he would simply walk out? What do you mean? Walk away? He hasn't got a great deal of options, has he? I mean, if they cut his microphone so he can't talk, I mean, other than standing there and shouting like a madman, I mean, they don't even need to put the cameras on him. So... And it was quite clear they were moving on to the next match. So I'm not sure really how many options Dean had. I don't know. I've got to agree with what I read on Twitter. We're talking about it. It is interesting. I'd say it's the most interesting thing that's happened on Raw so far. Hey Days, Boring Corbin is like Lex Luthor from Superman. Oh, that's interesting. I can see that. We are 5 subs away now. I meant walk out the company like Punk. Do you think he would just walk away? Oh, I see what you're saying. I suppose. Yeah. He could. I don't think Dean needs to say goodbye. Like, CM Punk didn't. CM Punk didn't need to say goodbye to the fans. I don't think Dean needs to either. So, yeah, he could just walk away. Angle, going for an angle slam on Corbin. Corbin kicking Angle down. 1, 2. Shoulder up from Kurt. His contract is up at Mania. It would be frozen. Ah, like they did with Neville. Angle slam connects. 1, 2. Kick out by boring Corbin. Heydays. What a pointless match. Yes. 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 I would struggle to agree anymore. Angle lock. Screams from Corbin. Corbin manages to flip round, kick out of it. Is it just me, or does the ankle lock seem very easy to get out of? And a 3 count. There we go. Look, deep 6. 1, 2, 3. Boring Corbin wins. You see there will be no more there will on he can see that. I'd love to know what the words are. People are booing Corbin, and Corbin's what? Me! Me! Little old me! Yeah, you. He's going back. Kurt Angle in the ring on one knee. Corbin. He's looking. End of days. Baron Corbin, has he just injured himself? There's a sign in the crowd that says, "Miss you, Roman." I think he has hurt his leg. He's hobbling around. Boring Corbin saying to the crowd, "That's for all of you." Little kid in the front going, "Boo!" Baron is like, "Can't hear you." What? He wants to check his hearing out. Seth Rollins makes his WrestleMania decision tonight. Tonight. Ronda Rousey's got an open challenge. An open challenge tonight. Some good stuff coming up. I mean, in all fairness. Tranquilo. Ooh, we've got Finn Balor. Rhino, Heath Slater congratulating him for losing. Apollo congratulating him for losing. There's Otis! There's Otis! Yeah! Hug from Sasha and Bailey. They're going, "Well done for losing. Good job, Finn. Good job, Finn." Well done for thinking that you could beat Brock without the demon. You stupid man. What a silly decision. You got one shot at the Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble in front of 48,000 people, and you are arrogant enough to think that you are going to beat Brock without the demon. Deserve to lose. You deserve to lose. Finn Balor. Ah, yes, love it. Hey Days, you love Eva Marie. That is so not true. Where is the Raw title? Got to change it over because we've got new champs that are the same as the old champs. Tranquilo Club. Who is there a team out there? There's a lot of regulars in the chat, right? My question is this. Is there a group of regulars in the chat that can come together and beat Tranquilo Club? That is my question. Is there a group of regular people that are not in Tranquilo Club that can come together and beat them? Because we have got our own Brock Lesnar. Our own Brock Lesnar is Tranquilo Club. They destroy everything in front of them. Just no one seems to be able to beat them. No one seems to be able to keep them down. Tranquilo Club again have come back and they are champions. If there is a group out there of people watching this stream who are not in Tranquilo Club, who feel that they could come together and defeat Tranquilo Club, I am listening. Let me tell you, I am listening. Where is the Tranquilo Club destroyers? Who is out there that can beat Tranquilo? Because they are dominant. They obviously won at the Royal Rumble as well. We found out. We got our answer. Who is the greatest team we have ever had in the live streams? Is it Sea Monkey North or Tranquilo Club? The match was made. The result was found. And it's you can't argue it. It's Tranquilo Club. Tranquilo Club are the greatest team in the history of the live streams. Simple. But who is out there? We need a hero. These glorious savages are tag champs for SmackDown. Are you? Are you? Let me have a look and see. Yes, you are. Winner takes all. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Right, I don't know. We've just come back from commercial break. I don't know what is happening. I don't know where I am. Right. What is next? Oh, right, Finn is next. Okay, so they're just recapping the Brock-Finn Balor match. I mean, Finn gave it a really good go, in all fairness. I feel like, actually, the Demon might have got the job done. I suppose you could argue that there are grounds for a rematch. Like, what if we get Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar versus the Demon Finn Balor? That might be all right. I'd be down for that. Bring the Demon at WrestleMania. I tell you what would be cool. if Finn brought the demon at WrestleMania and the demon wasn't alone, I feel like the demon hangs out with a lot of other demons. I feel like there's a demon club. And it'd be really cool if, like, you had Finn Balor, but there was, like, all these other demons that were there as well. And they just all kind of came down to the ring at the same time, like the Walking Dead. You got Lesnar in the ring going, what is this? What the hell is going on? And he's like looking around, and he's just got all these demons around him. And then one of them attacks him. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. And when I'm talking, like, I'm talking 100. Let's get 100 demons to come down. They just keep coming out of the entrance. Like, they keep crawling out. They just keep appearing. It's as if Lesnar has opened the gates to hell. That'd be so cool. Book it, Vince. You can have that, Vince. Book it, mate. Book it. Book it. Here he is. Finn Balor. Dun, 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 dun. Finn. Finn. Did you hear about Jeff Jarrett? I did not know what happened to Double J. Balor with the leather jacket, got a red logo on the back, red t-shirt, jeans. Are they jeans or chinos? He's wearing grey Nike shoes, trainers, sneakers. He seems a bit down, doesn't he? He seems a bit deflated. We've got a deflated demon. Seems to be a bit in pain as well. Which, you know, fair enough. We want Taker. We want Taker. We want Taker. We want Taker. Two sweet chants. Last night, for 10 minutes, he went toe-to-toe with Brock. Brocky, baby. He says he makes no excuses. Good. Yeah, I know. I saw. He did beat you. Yeah, that was weird when he beat Finn after the match. I really thought someone was going to come to his aid. Says he's standing there with his head held high. Okay, Finn Balor says that the reason he got beaten up after the match was because he made Brock Lesnar believe... Oh my God, we're getting Bobby Lashley. No! 12 seconds Lashley lasted. Yeah, awesome. 119,000. That is very, very cool. Very cool. We will do a Wheel of Fun when we get to the next commercial break. Okay, so what's Lashley got to say? I don't really care what Lashley's got to say, if I'm being honest. If I'm being perfectly honest. Lio Rush is here. A twerp. Bobby Lashley. Okay, so Lio Rush is saying that you did all right against Brock, but you wouldn't stand a chance against Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is stronger than Brock will ever be? What is Lio Rush on about? Lio Rush is drunk. He needs to go home. There we go. Finn laying into Bobby for only lasting 12 seconds in the Rumble. Kick to the midsection. Into the corner goes Finn. Finn gets slammed down by Bobby. God, poor Finn Balor, man. He just gets beaten up all the time. Just can't get a break, can he? Bobby Lashley lays out Finn Balor. Is someone going to come and help Finn? No one did last night. This Finn got no friends. Why is Finn so unpopular? I mean, I think Finn Balor's really cool. Ah, gets planted down. Bobby Lashley holding the Intercontinental Championship up. I just don't get it. I don't get that. Tonight, Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre. Right, weird. Finn no mates. This hasn't been a great Raw so far, has it? This has not been a great Raw. Balor, no mates. Balor, no mates. Where was Velveteen Dream as well? I thought he was an absolute cert to be in the Rumble. But no, yeah, no Velveteen. Right, I think we are at a commercial break, so let's do the second Wheel of Fun. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. There we go. Wheel of Fun time. Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Okay. We've already done one giveaway, figure giveaway, and now Slam Attack. Right. 3 packs of Slam Attacks. 3 packs of Slam Attacks. There we go. 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Where is my note? 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Okay, this will go to the 16th person. 16th person that gives me the word Ronda. 16th person that gives me the word Ronda. Here they come. Here they come. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That goes to the Jexter. Wow, I tell you what, the Jexter is doing well in these now. The Jexter. Well done, the Jexter. Well done, the Jexter. You win 3 packs of Slam Attacks. Perfect timing as well, because we're just coming back off the ad break. I don't know what we're coming back to. Did you know, this is going to be a gloat about social media, last night the Royal Rumble was the most social show on TV, beating the NFL, Shark Tank, Big Brother, and the Screen Actors Guild Awards. There we go. Breaking news. At what point is Finn Balor just going to go, right, I've had enough now. I'm just going to be the demon all the time. I'm sick of this losing malarkey. Finn Balor gets absolutely planted by Bobby. And nothing happens. Right, we've got the Revival. There we go. Look, nice to see Dash. Dash and Dawson together. Hawkins and Ryder. I'm not here for this. I don't want this. Right. Ryder and Hawkins. Okay, if Ryder and Hawkins beat the Revival, then, I mean, wrestling is dead. It's as simple as that. You talk, the Revival are like legit one of the best tag teams in the world. This could be the end of the streak. Dash is there tonight. Yes, he's there to put over Hawkins and Ryder. They spelt Zach's name wrong, did they? They spelt Zach's name. Oh, man, that sucks. I mean, he's been there a million years. Through the ropes. They spelled Zack Ryder, not Zack Ryder. Perhaps it is the old school spelling. Nice. Drop kick by the Revival. Leg drop from Dawson. Elbow from Dawson. Headbutt from Dawson. I'm not sure about this putting the Revival together. I feel like it should be Dawson and Bo Dallas. Maybe Dawson and... I can't think of any teams. How bad is that? I can't think of any teams. The tag team division is awful. Who is that? Who are the champions? Rude and Gable, isn't it? Who don't have a team name. They should definitely have a team name. And Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins don't have a team name. They should have a team name. Shots coming in. Against the ropes goes Dawson. I really, really want the Revival to win this. I'm just so tired of the Revival getting absolutely buried. Clothesline, down goes Hawkins. Little roll up by Hawkins. Kick out by Dawson. Dawson goes through it. Tag, in comes Dash. Bang. Shatter Machine. Oh, thank God for that. Woo, thank God. Thank God. Right, Revival beats. Ooh, look at the black eye on Daniel. He's got Rowan with him. Rowan's huge, isn't he? Look at the size of him. Daniel Bryan saying that Seth Rollins celebrates air pollution when he keeps talking about burning it down. That's a really great line. It's very interesting having Rowan with Daniel Bryan. Very interesting. I like it. I like it. Brock's there too, yes. Daniel Bryan is T-Series. Good job, WWE. Now Daniel Bryan. New Daniel Bryan and new Eric Rowan. Is it Eric Rowan or just Rowan? Has he got back his first name? Why is he not a Bludgeon Brother anymore? Why do we never get any answers? I love the new Daniel Bryan, and I'm looking forward to seeing how Eric Rowan fits into this. I agree. I think very quick to criticise when WWE are doing something stupid, and that's pretty much every day. But they also do some good stuff, and I really think this is something good. Because, you know, it just kind of adds a bit of intrigue. That's something that Daniel's character could have done with. A bit of intrigue. Noelle Foley is there. You can see her at ringside. Man, that guy's got all the belts. He must have just beaten Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar. That guy is the guy you need. Look at that. He's got both the titles. Hello, I am Elias. Hello, I am Elias. Right. In the notes, we have now got an Elias promo. Remember, Bryan and Rowan were family for 2 weeks. Yes. Yes. One of my favourite moments, actually, of recent times. I say recent times. It's 6 years ago now. But I think it ended, actually, at the start of 2014. Was the cage. I think we all remember the cage. Mattel even made a figure, didn't they, of Daniel in that suit. In that, like, Wyatt family jumpsuit. But on top of the cage and that big yes chant and everything. It was so good. That was so good. Yeah, it was cool. I don't think they've kept in touch really since then, though. Have they? I think the frustrating thing is that we're just not going to get answers. Like, why is Rowan hanging around with Daniel now? You'll get some kind of like, because he believes in what Daniel's doing or something like that. Well, have they been friends for a long time? When did they start talking? I want to know things, like actual details. But they're always sketchy on details. Annoying. Hey, Days, Mattel make figures of the new Daniel Bryan. Yes, I'm sure they will. Days, we've got a Hurricane as a producer. What do you mean? Bryan was so over back then. The crowd was dead all night. Came unglued, yes. Yes. Days, what do you think about the excuse tweet I tagged you in? I don't know, dude. I mean, look, they could have been told. They could have been told something or they could have read something, or... The bottom line is, nothing happened. There was no big surprise, was there? And, yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them. Do you think that Daniel Bryan and Brock Lesnar can stand in the same ring after what happened at Survivor Series? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll hate each other, but I think it'd be alright. Daniel's stable could be called Beard Mountain. Okay. Do you mean Hurricane Helms? I didn't realise he was a producer, if that's who you mean. Right, we are at a commercial break. When we go back, we know we have got Hello, I am Elias. Could you imagine Lesnar versus Gargano? Yes, and Lesnar wins. Ah, really? Hurricane Helms has signed. I did not know this. But then I've been doing videos or sleeping, so... Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Right, who's Elias going to get into a scuffle with? Can't be Corbin, because we've already seen Corbin. Can't be Bobby Lashley, because we've already seen him. Could it be Double J? Will we finally get that duet? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Double J, Jeff Jarrett. 69 days away till WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias. Jeff Jarrett again, I bet. That'd be alright. Sami Zayn would be cool. Okay, he's got a nice little ditty that he's been practicing. He just wants to show us. I felt like a proud mom. It's like, well done, Elias. Well, you've practiced very hard there. Well done. He's like, I want to show you this that I've done. Okay, yeah, show us. Really? Do you want to walk with Elias? Do you? Elias. Oh, walk with Elias. There's a walk with Elias chant. Walk with Elias. Ooh. You need to be better. Is this a heel turn? Is he turning heel? He says the crowd should be on their feet. The crowd are cheering. People seem to be agreeing. We are awful. We're awful, we know. In the presence of greatness. Just not worthy, guys. I think they've run out of heels for him to feud with. Elias is the new Big Show. We're not worthy is the chant. We're not worthy. It's a heel turn. He says, to think I wrote songs for you at some points. Well, not anymore. These songs are for me. Well, don't come out and try and play them to us then, idiot. Ah, shut your mouths. It's a full-blown heel turn. Full-blown heel turn. What have we got now? Oh, it is Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett is here with a guitar. feel like that guitar's going to get broken. Yeah, you tell him, Jeff. I am totally here for a Jeff Jarrett Elias feud. Double F, J A, double R, E, double T. Oh, Road Dogg! Yeah, Road Dogg's here. Well, I mean, Road Dogg's there anyway because he works behind the scenes. He's got a The Man t-shirt on. Look at that, he is here representing Becky Lynch. The Man. I like it. Road Dogg and Jeff Jarrett. He's going to start singing Alone With My Baby Tonight. I hope so. Oh my God, actually, I hope so. Alone with my baby tonight. Play with yourself on your own time. I like this. This is a good little segment. Suck it. Cool. Road Dogg's like, no, don't start chanting that. This is a family show. This is the PG era. We're still in the PG era. Go on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ah, we're doing it! Too slow. I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. Yeah. I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. Yeah, I'm here for this. They're running around. Oh, Elias from behind! Smashing the guitar over the head of the Road Dogg. Double J Jeff Jarrett takes off his hat and glasses, gets into the ring. Elias would dream of having a hit like that. He would dream of it. Big strike from Jeff Jarrett. Bang! And again. They're slugging it out in the middle of the ring. Double J getting the better of this. Nice duck underneath. Big strike. There's nothing better than seeing an old man take out a young up-and-coming talent. It's just a bit backwards in it. They went toe-to-toe. Elias is down. I mean, look, I totally forgive him. It's a fun segment. Double J with the guitar. Oh, strike from Elias. Cross the back, Elias. Another guitar destroyed across the back of Double J. Natalya and Dana Brooke against the Riot Squad. Well, the Riot Squad are winning that, aren't they? So there's a walk with Elias chant. I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. Just backstage with Dana and Natalya. There's a bit of heat between them. Are they going to go out work a little program? Do you think Dana and Natalya are going to work a little program? Natalya tends to get used, doesn't she, for putting over talent, up and coming talent. Right. Hello, people in it. Wow, this chat seems to be out of line again. What is wrong with it? There we go. Where was Billy Gunn? Where was Billy Gunn? Probably AEW. That's where Billy Gunn was. Right, let's do a poll, shall we? Let's do a poll. Cal W is going to defend. Cal W 95 will defend that championship. Let me go to Twitch. 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 Okay, right. The 7th person that gives me the word guitar. 7th person that gives me the word guitar. Looking for the word guitar. Do, 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 do. All right, 3, 4. Ooh, it went a bit quick. Let's do VAR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is Damon LFC. Damon LFC is in. Damon LFC. Let's try the 35th. Oh, man, that is deep, isn't it? Deep into the chat. 35th person that gives me the word Jeff. Looking for the 35th person that gives me the word Jeff. My name is Jeff. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 is Hunter P. Hunter P. Hunter P has made it in. And the 13th person that gives me the word Charlotte. 13th person that gives me the word Charlotte. Mojo? I wondered why everyone was saying Mojo. Blackheart Allen. Who is he talking to? Oh, he's talking to himself. That's good. That's good. Okay, so they're doing something with Mojo. Very intense Mojo Rawley. Okay, right, let me put this up. Who should be Twitch Raw? Dana is in there against Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan tags in Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan didn't have the greatest showing, did she, in the Rumble? Morgan in a bit of pain there. Okay, Dana in there with Sarah Logan. Okay, so we have got Natalya and Dana versus the Riot Squad. Hey Days, I'm back. Sorry for my lack of being in stream. No worries, dude. We all know who's winning. We do all know who's winning. Rollins will face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Yeah, I think that as well. I don't know who Daniel Bryan's facing. Mojo Rawley promo, I think, was interesting, where he was talking to a mirror. And now we have got Natalya. Well, actually, it's Riot Squad. Okay, Natalya looking for a sharpshooter. She's got it hooked on. Natalya has got it hooked on to Liv Morgan. Sarah Logan pushing Dana Brooke onto Natalya. Liv Morgan gets the pin. Nice example of 50-50 booking there. So Liv Morgan quickly eliminated. There we go. Strowman against Drew McIntyre tonight. Up next, Ronda Rousey. Open challenge. Who could answer that? I feel like it could be someone from last night. I'm hoping it's going to be like... I'd love it to be EO. It could be Casey. Ronda Rousey, open challenge. I think Bayley, Lacey, or Ember. I don't know if they would do the Bayley match in an open challenge, would they? Bayley, I suppose, would make sense. But I feel like Bayley was in ring gear when we saw her backstage earlier, so I feel like she might be in one of those qualifying matches. This show is trash. It's not the best Raw in the world. Bayley for revenge for Sasha. Does make sense from a storyline point of view. Nikki Cross. They could do that. I don't see Nikki Cross going up against Ronda at any pay-per-views. Ronda's pretty busy with the 4 horsewomen, isn't she? She's pretty busy with Becky, Charlotte, Sasha. So it could be Nikki Cross. Won't be Shayna. Alicia Fox. I'd love it to be Alicia Fox. I feel like, haven't we seen that match? I've definitely seen Alicia Fox in the ring with Ronda Rousey. Alicia Fox bumps like... She sells like no one else. She's absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Why is Elias heel again? Oh no, where did my notes go? Oh, I can bring them back. There they are. I think they just ran out of people for him to feud with. Maybe he is going to enter into a feud with Jeff Jarrett. Kairi Sane would be cool. You think it'll be Becky? I don't think it'll be Becky. Rhea Ripley? Do you know who is in Phoenix and hasn't been in a match? Toni Storm. Toni Storm was ringside for NXT TakeOver. She wasn't at the Royal Rumble. They used Pete Dunne in the Rumble, but they didn't use Toni Storm. And Toni Storm is the current NXT UK Women's Champion. You could have the NXT UK Women's Champion against the Raw Women's Champion. Toni Storm. I'm going with Toni. I am going with Toni Storm. Right. Oh my God, could you imagine if we're about to see Toni Storm against Ronda Rousey? It's not, is it? It won't be. I'm saying it's Toni Storm, but... who else could it be? I feel like they've used a lot of the women on the show in those tag matches. Open challenge. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Right, there's Ronda's music. Ronda Rousey on her way out for this open challenge. Could be Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross, I think, is a good shout. Toni Storm. Toni Storm. Toni Storm. Toni Storm. Toni Storm. Man section. There's a Ronda Rousey fan in the crowd. Yeah, there is quite a lot of those signs that say the man. Okay, here we go. Let's see what she's got to say. Ronda Rousey in the ring. She's taking her time. Is there a Becky chant? There is a Becky chant. I think that's getting to Ronda. Those Becky chants, I think, do get to her. She's got a little smirk on her face. Big smile as well. But I think it does get to her inside. If you can't dream big, ridiculous dreams, what's the point in dreaming at all? There's a few boos for Ronda. Boos? There's boos for Ronda? Boos? A lot of boos for Ronda? They have struck gold with Becky, haven't they? Big Becky chant during this Ronda promo. She's got a smile on her face, but there's boos for Ronda. Ronda's trying... I mean, even the mention of Sasha gets boos. Come on, just get through it. Let's get to this open challenge. I want to know who's coming down. That place will go mental if it is Becky, but it won't be Becky. Ronda pointing at the sign. She says, do you want to know what's next? Ronda talking to Becky. Becky, Becky, Becky. I don't think there is a choice for Becky, is there? Ronda actually teasing the crowd. She's like, to see if they would boo. Oh, okay, Bayley. Bayley has come out. She didn't even get a chance to issue the open challenge. Bayley has just stepped out. Bayley has got a microphone. Well done, Cal W. So, Ronda against Bayley. Okay. Honestly, not a match I want to see without a build. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel. Because she's leaving, guys, the crowd was bound to turn on her. Well, I mean, she said that she's thinking about starting a family, but there's, you know, nothing concrete. That's no decisions that have been made. Okay, well, there we go. Look, we have got this match made. It is going to be Ronda against Bayley. Honestly, a weird choice. I personally would want some build here because this is the last of the 4 horsewomen that Ronda needs to face. She faced Charlotte at Survivor Series. Well, I suppose she was meant to face Becky, but we know that match is coming up. She obviously faced Sasha. And we're just getting the Bayley match on an episode of Raw. Kind of, I don't know, feels like an afterthought. I don't see any way that Bayley wins this as well. Becky is the best thing to happen to WWE in years. I agree. I also don't get it, if I'm being honest. I don't quite see it. I see the whole man thing and see what she does on social media. but her promos are rubbish. And she's not the best wrestler. So I don't understand why people are so into Becky. Armbar over the ropes. Nice. Ronda has to turn heel. One, two, kick out by Ronda. At this point, I honestly feel like the Becky thing is, it's cool to like Becky Lynch. If someone says to you, what wrestler are you into? It's cool to say you like Becky. I mean, Road Dogg came out and he was wearing the Man t-shirt. I understand that she has now become cool. It's cool to say you like Becky Lynch. But she's not a great promo. And she's not the best wrestler. And she came up short against Asuka. Bayley against Ronda. We go to commercial break. That's the problem with having this match on Raw as well, is that we're obviously going to have a lot of interruptions with commercials. It's a lot better if you do it at a pay-per-view. Don't know, I would have much preferred Toni Storm, if I'm being honest. But then, I do like, the developmental talent. And I understand that for your casual fans, this is a bigger match. Hunter P as well. Oh my god, Tranquilo Club. Guys, I keep saying it. Who is going to stop these people? Tranquilo Club and its members are just dominating everything. I've been a Becky fan for years, and it's about time they give her a nod. That's absolutely fine. I can understand people that have supported her through thick and thin. People that have enjoyed her matches all of this time. I understand that, but oh, hello, where's the chat gone? The vast majority of the crowd are not that way. The vast majority of the crowd are... I think chanting it because it's the cool thing to chant. Man, Days going heel. I don't think I'm going heel. I think Days is mad because Tony didn't show up. No, I honestly, I want to see Ronda against Bayley, but I just feel like... Elimination Chamber, right? Wouldn't it make more sense if at Elimination Chamber we built towards Ronda versus Bayley? Bayley could come out and go, look, I've watched you have a match with Charlotte. I've now watched you have a match with Sasha. I know your weaknesses. I know how to beat you. You've beaten my friends. I know your weaknesses. I'm coming for your title. And it's happening at Elimination Chamber. I'd be so here for that. I think that'd be brilliant. And they can't do that now because they're just giving us the match now in an open challenge, which Ronda is winning. You know Ronda's going to win this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ronda wins this match. So, it's just a bit flat as a result. And my frustration is it could have been more. It could have been better. I've been a Ronda fan since her debut. Right, we are going back to Raw. A Raw that certainly had a few talking points. It's not been the worst Raw. Days, the last two cases today before end of shift. I've said, my friend, your job is Very hard and extreme. Must be very difficult to leave that job and not think about the things you've had to see and do. Ronda to the outside. Oh, that was a replay. Okay, they're in the ring. Back elbows from Bayley. Bayley's got Ronda's leg. Kick to Ronda's leg. Ronda down. Bayley hurling Ronda into the corner. Strike to the midsection. Back elbow from Ronda. Down goes Bayley. Days, do you think Demon Finn Balor will face The Undertaker at WrestleMania? That is the rumour. But saying that, there was a lot of rumours that we were going to see a lot of things at Royal Rumble that never happened. So it's hard to say exactly what you're going to see. Shoulder charges from Bayley. Clothesline. Ronda goes down. Tranquilo Club would like to issue an open challenge. Who against? Hello, M-Sard. Nice takedowns from Ronda. And again. And, oh. Something gave out for Ronda. She collapses down, but she managed to take down Bayley quite a few times. Kick to the midsection. I'll tell you another thing that just slightly bothers me. Only slightly. But Becky Lynch had to win the Royal Rumble to get a title opportunity. And then the very next night on Raw, Bayley just walks out. Bayley just walks out and goes, I'm ready for a fight. Do you want to have a fight? Yeah, I'll have a fight. For the title, yeah? Yeah, all right then. Okay. Seems a bit silly. Is that just me, or? Bayley has got the leg of Ronda. Ronda in a little bit of pain. Spill to the outside, Bayley and Ronda. Bayley and Ronda down on the outside. Bayley to belly into the barricade. Lots of bees going on there. Bayley with a Bayley to belly into a barricade. As we go to a commercial break. Days, I think the Raw Women's title will be defended in the Elimination Chamber. I suppose they could. Does that mean... I mean, they've already got a tag Elimination Chamber, haven't they? I presume there will be a men's Elimination Chamber. So I suppose they could do a women's. I suppose they could. Days, can I do a match for the title? No. We can only do one open challenge. Congratulations, DB House. You have earned a title shot. Okay, well done, DB House. Let me know the name of your team. There is only 2 chamber matches, the women's tag and WWE. I definitely would have built towards Bayley against Ronda. I definitely would have built towards that. Unless they put on 3 chamber matches. I don't get the hate for Ronda. She puts on great matches. Her promos on... they're too emotive. Talks about dreams and all that kind of stuff. Just... they talk too much. The whole less is more approach, I think, needs to come into promo work. I won't win, but I'll put up a good fight. Vote for me. Yeah, what is the name of your team, though? DB House 09. Ronda's promos suck. Well, clearly, even WWE think they suck because they cut her off. Ronda was in the middle of talking to the crowd and then Bayley's music hit, so... Hunter P, we can't do a open challenge now because the tag titles are going to be on an open challenge, and we can only display 1 poll at a time. So there's not a way of doing it. Need the Heyman method, hide the weakness, show the positives. Yes, I totally agree with that. Although even Heyman's promos have got samey, just hear the same thing all the time. But in all fairness, they were great for a good few years. Days, who's winning tag titles? Who's winning tag titles? I don't know what you mean. After this match, it's Drew versus Braun. Oh, women's tag titles. Bayley and Sasha. DB House 09, I still need your team name, dude. Iconics would be cool. Bayley is going up top. Ronda charges over. Okay, thank you very much. PBR House Destroyers. Bayley dumping Ronda to the outside. Rousey goes down. Bayley sliding through the ropes. They're saying that Ronda's physically exhausted after last night, which could be true. Big elbow from Bayley. Oh, wow. That's cool. She didn't go for the pin. Submission. She's... Rousey's clawing her way over. Rousey will get out of it. There we go. Ronda getting to the ropes. Bayley hitting the ring. She's frustrated. I do wish we had seen Toni Storm. I do. I can't lie. I do wish we had seen Toni Storm. I want to see matches that you wouldn't see at pay-per-view and you're never going to see, or well, I shouldn't say never, but certainly not anytime soon. Toni Storm against Ronda Rousey. Nice takedown by Ronda. Ronda's got Bayley's arm. Goes back. She's trying to get the armbar. She gets it. Bayley taps. The world moves on. There you go. So Bayley can't beat. Is Bayley going to give the 4? I feel like this is where Bayley does this. Ah, the man is here! The man is here! The man has arrived! The music hits! Oh, yes, the man! She's hobbling. She's always injured. The man is always injured. That's what I've learnt about the man. Whenever Ronda's around, the man is always injured. But the music hits. Look at that. That place went crazy. The pop that Becky Lynch just got then. This is pretty cool. She comes hobbling down. Is Bayley still in the ring? I didn't see what happened with Bayley. Becky Lynch. Is she putting that on? Everyone on their feet. People holding up signs that say the man. Obviously, these two aren't the biggest fans of each other. Are we going to find out now if Becky is going to face Ronda at WrestleMania? I mean, it's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. It feels like Becky is slowly morphing into Stone Cold Steve Austin. She's even got the knee brace now. She gets the microphone now and goes, "What? What? Throw me a beer." Amazing. I don't know where Bayley went. Huge Becky chants. I mean, there was huge Becky chants anyway, but the man is here, face to face in the ring. Look at this. Ronnie. Look at that. Becky saying, "Ronnie, I told you I'd find a way back." The only issue I've got is that Becky lost. Tapped to Asuka. So how am I meant to believe that she's going to beat Ronda? Ronda with an absolute death stare at Becky. I love how she calls her Ronnie. Becky says she's here to prove that Ronnie isn't the baddest woman on the planet. Huge Becky chant. Okay, come on, is she going to make this official? Yes, there we go. Becky Lynch says, "I choose you." At WrestleMania. Ronda Rousey, Ronnie Rousey against Becky Lynch. The build, I mean, they have got a long time to build this. I wonder what is going to happen at WrestleMania. I feel like Becky could. Ronnie wants a microphone. Alright, Ronnie's got... Here we go. Well, you better hope that Vince McMahon doesn't start the next theme music. Ronda says she wants everyone to hear this. She says, first of all, how's your leg? Ronda says she doesn't just want to beat Becky, she wants to beat the best version of Becky. Ronda saying, I could break your face faster than you can say Nia Jax. Ronda is getting right in the face of Becky. Right, she couldn't get any closer. I swear to God, I think they're about to make out. This is intense. Intense stare down. And Ronnie walks away. Ronnie walks away. That is a big segment we just got there. That is a big, big segment. That was amazing. That was amazing. That single-handedly made this Raw. Well, hopefully Seth Rollins was watching that, and now that's inspired him to make a decision. He's backstage. And there's Braun. You can still hear the Becky chants. Braun puts his hand out, says you earned it. That was nice. Braun says you earned it. Go compare. Wow, what a segment. What a segment. There's a lot going on actually tonight that I wasn't expecting. I still don't think we should have seen Bayley Ronda. I feel like we could have seen a lesser match than that. I feel like we've just been robbed of a pay-per-view match, but it wasn't about that. It was about what happened after. And what happened after is a fantastic segment. That's what you need. You need those kind of matches. I mean, I suppose they're going to spend a bit of time with this and the build for this. I'm not sure what twists and turns we're going to get. There's a lot of rumours that that is our WrestleMania main event. So, honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know what storyline they've got planned, but we have got a long way to go between now and WrestleMania. I mean, it's like 2 months, 69 days. It's over 2 months away, so yeah, long time. So we'll have to see what happens with the build. Stop being haters of Becky Lynch. Becky is overrated. It's really difficult because I don't know who I'm cheering for. I like parts of Becky's character. There's definitely things that Becky's got that I like. I like how she calls Ronda Ronnie. I think that's a great sign of disrespect. I do like the whole man thing. I like her attitude. I like the reaction that she gets from the crowd. I like the fact she's cool. There's a lot I like. But then I don't like the fact that she glows in the dark like Donald Trump. I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's makeup or what it is. But when she was staring face to face with Ronda then, it looked like Ronda was talking to Ronald McDonald. So, I don't know, there's bits of her character I'm not so keen on. You see, the thing is, you've got Ronda saying how she doesn't care about anything or anyone and how she keeps it real, but Ronda's the one that really keeps it real. Ronda's out there just, having matches, defending all the time, open challenges, all this kind of stuff, and yet she's the one that's getting booed. I don't disagree with what a lot of the chat are saying. But saying that, there's parts of Ronda's character that I don't like. I didn't like, some of the comments about millennial men and all this kind of stuff, and I don't know, it feels like she does put a few foots wrong every now and again. I'm Team Asuka. If I have to choose between Becky or Ronda, I choose Asuka. That's where I am. I'm totally Team Asuka. Days, the man is gonna bury Ronda until Mania, then R.I.P. Ronda Rousey. Rhymed. Donald Trump is a WWE Hall of Famer. He is. And he's in a feud with Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey beat Bayley. Becky Lynch Ronda promo. Fire promo. I was right to type the word fire. It was fire. Can't wait for the match. If the Survivor Series build-up was anything to go by, the build will be absolutely amazing. That was cool, man. Little kid came walking in to this building, and Seth Rollins and Sasha were stood there, or sat there, and he pretended to faint. Oh, look at that. He got to meet Ronda. What a lucky little lad. Very cool. Oh, he had to meet Steph. That's unfortunate. Very cool. You have to give them credit for their charity work. The stuff they do with Make-A-Wish is incredible. I get what you're on about, Days, but Ronda always does good in ring. Yeah. As I said, there's things I like about Ronda, things I don't like, but I'm totally with you. She does always give us good, interesting matches. So, yep, I agree. Wrestling fans annoy and confuse me. I think Vince McMahon feels that way as well. WWE hasn't done anything amazing for a while. I would say what you just saw was amazing. I feel like that showdown there was really good. I think WWE is trying to take Becky Lynch to Raw. Am I right? I don't want that. I feel like you will see Becky Lynch on Raw. I feel like you might even see Ronda on SmackDown. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when the next superstar shakeup is. Will they do one after WrestleMania? They might do one after Mania, might they? I don't think they'll do anything before Mania. This is awesome. Oh my god, I've only just noticed Tranquilo Club lost. Tranquilo Club lost? What? What happened? DB House 09 just knocked off Tranquilo? Oh, wow. That's the big news. You can forget You can forget Ronda and all of that. The big news is right here in the chat. Tranquilo Club defeated. What does PBR? I don't know what that stands for. What is PBR House Destroyers? What does that mean? DB House 09. I want to understand your team more. It is now cool. If you're a wrestling fan, it's now cool to like PBR House Destroyers. Pabat Blue Rib. Oh, I have heard of Blue. Do you know, I've never tried it. They don't sell it here in the UK. Well, not to my knowledge anyway. Certainly not in our supermarkets. I've never seen Blue Ribbon, but I've seen it in America, or seen people enjoying it in America. So I would like to try that. It's a quality beer. But you're not going to watch Raw again just to see that promo. At least I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't watch this Raw again. Can't wait for SmackDown to move to Fridays. Love stream. My son is going crazy. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Wow, you were victorious. You knocked off the Tranquilo Club. That's a big win, that is. Oh, into the barricade goes Braun. As we go to commercial break. Right, we've got to do our last wheel of fun of the stream. There's only 20 minutes left of this Raw. So it's a wheel of fun. Everybody loves the wheel of fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the wheel of fun. Ba-dum-bum. I feel like my voice has kind of come back a little bit more now. Don't know why. I think I've actually woken up. I think that segment has woken me up. I'm very much a slave to what WWE show. If what WWE show is rubbish, then I'm like, oh, bit like, yeah. But if it's good like that last segment, then all of a sudden I wake up and I can sing again. That's the secret to my singing. I just need good WWE segments. Right, let's spin the wheel. Let's stop our jibber jabber. Quit your jibber jabber. What you got? What you got? Give away! Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah! Give away, give away, give away, give away, give away. Ah, yes. Normally, the chat would be like, yeah, would be really happy, but I think everyone's just sat back. They're waiting. They're just waiting for the word. I'm onto you lot. I'm onto your game. You're just waiting for me to say a word like... I'm not gonna. Just keeping you on your toes. Right. Dun 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 dun. Catching flies in his mouth. Don't know the words to this song. It's Bray Wyatt. Right, okay, so that will go. That Bray Wyatt figure will go to the 23rd person. 23rd person that gives me the word. Harper. Harper is the word. Harper is the word. 23rd person that gives me the word Harper wins Bray Wyatt. Looking for the word Harper. 23rd person. They're starting to come through now. Harper, look at the chat going crazy. A lot of people guessed that Drew. It wasn't Drew. It's Harper. People getting excited, jumping the gun, but it's the 23rd person that gives me the word Harper. They're starting to come through now. Have we had 23? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Jamie, not McKay! Jamie, not McKay. Well done, Jamie, not McKay. Jamie, not McKay. You, my friend, have won Bray Wyatt. Boom, boom, boom. No. Catching flies. Yes. Tell you what, we've had a few figure giveaways, haven't we? I think we've done 2 figure giveaways today. Good. As long as we're not doing forfeits. Oh, honestly, that rotten milk one was horrible. Horrible. And some really rough ones still left in here. Cola or cat food. Watermelon or snot. Ugh. Boring Corbin attacking Braun Strowman. Boring Corbin picking up a chair into the midsection. So, what, are we building towards Boring Corbin against Braun Strowman? It just doesn't feel that exciting, does it? Into the barricade goes Boring Corbin. Oh, shoulder charge into Drew. We've still got a few figures left for giveaways. One more time is the chant from the crowd. Strowman picking up. Oh, onto the steps goes Corbin. McIntyre kicking Strowman. Strowman goes down. It's a bit of a mess at the moment. Is McIntyre and Corbin like BFFs? Is McIntyre and Corbin the new McIntyre and Ziggler? Shots coming in. Right, they've got Strowman picking him up, slamming him onto those steps. That's a pretty nasty bump that Strowman's just took there. Smile on the face of McIntyre. There we go. Bit flat. I'm really not into that as a storyline. I just don't like Baron Corbin. And I'm not really into Drew McIntyre, if I'm being honest. Backstage, we can see Daniel. Right, we know that we're getting that final segment. Lesnar as well. I wonder what's going to go down in this segment. I feel like something big's about to happen. I feel like something's happening. Days, I'm giving away my giveaway. Okay, cool. If you want to do that, dude. Let me get Seth. Where is Seth? Where is Seth? There is Seth. There we go. What have we got tomorrow? We've got the Miz and Shane are celebrating their tag team victory tomorrow. They only have 10 minutes. True. Braun could use a friend against Corbin and Drew. All he has to do is follow the buzzards. Oh. Well, they used to be friends, didn't they? Strowman and Wyatt have got a history. That. I like your thinking there. I like your thinking. Will Becky be on SmackDown tomorrow? Probably. There we go. Jamie, not McKay. Giving away that giveaway. What a legend. Where is Luke Harper? Don't know. Is he still injured? Binny Mac. It's been all right. It's been an all right Raw. It's quite interesting looking back at the notes. Things like the Elias heel turn, Jeff Jarrett, Road Dogg, the Mojo Rawley promo could be interesting. Couple of qualifying matches that made, you know, at least they had a purpose. At least we didn't just get random tag matches. Ronda Bailey annoyed me. Becky Lynch promo was good. Right, but there is only 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left for this show. I wonder what's going down here. I wonder what's going to happen. I feel like Seth is going to have to choose between Daniel and Brock. I wonder if we're going to get a bit of clarity as to who Daniel's going to face at WrestleMania. A returning Roman could be fun. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. I don't know how we would get there, but that could be an interesting match if Roman could make it back in time. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Seth versus Brock. Ronda versus Becky. Charlotte versus Asuka. Do the rematch, but this time Asuka wins. You could do Sasha and Bailey against Lita and Trish. You could do Nakamura against Mustafa Ali. I feel like they're going to head that way. I don't know why. I think it's because they're building up Mustafa, and Mustafa eliminated Nakamura in the Rumble. So you could do Balor against Undertaker. My God, is that WrestleMania? Do we think that's what WrestleMania is going to be? Dun, 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 dun. Halftime. Halftime heat. Isn't it weird? I don't know why they're throwing shade on Maroon 5. At halftime, why watch this when you can watch this? Seth might choose both of them. How would that work? No, I'm not sure I want to see that. Wow, we've got Team Crazy, Alicia Fox and Nikki Cross. I love that team. They should be a team. Sasha Banks and Bayley will take on Alicia Fox and Nikki Cross. Please welcome the winner. They were just about to announce Seth and Brock's coming out. Smile on his face, look at him. Does what he wants, when he wants. I like Lesnar. I'm a Lesnar fan. Sign me up as a Lesnar fan. I'm sorry, but it's cool. He's just cool. They announce Seth Rollins and he comes walking out. That's cool. He beats Roman at WrestleMania, goes out back and just chucks the title at Vince McMahon. How is that not cool? No one can beat him. How is that not cool? He ended The Undertaker's streak. I'm telling you, Brock Lesnar's cool. Sign me up as a Brock Lesnar fan. Don't. Right, it's going to be good. They're gonna have to overrun. They've only got 4 minutes. They're rushing because they've only got 5 minutes. Cal W has won. Well done, Cal W. It finishes at 4:15. Oh, have they planned an overrun? It's going to be interesting, actually, with having Lesnar, Bryan, Seth in the ring at the same time. They're not allowed to overrun. That's true, but they might have agreed something for this week. Seth is on his way out. Doesn't Daniel Bryan need to come out? Oh, he goes right into the face of Brock. Brock just laughs at him. Oh, man, he just hit Brock. Kicks from Seth looking for a curb, but goes into an F5. Gets F5'd by Lesnar. Lesnar lays out Seth Rollins. Are we not getting Daniel Bryan coming out? He probably made a mistake there. Lesnar picking up. Seth looking to hit another F5. Second F5. I mean, where is Daniel Bryan? People are chanting one more time. WWE fans are fickle. Look, Seth's... Why are they making Seth... I mean, like, after this, Seth should just turn around and go, I picked Daniel. I picked Daniel Bryan. I don't want any more Brock Lesnar. Lesnar hitting another F5. Is now picking up. Who's going to stop him? Roman? Could we see a return for Roman? Feels like someone might come out. Lesnar's not stopping. Lesnar is not stopping. Look at that. This is like, what, the 4th, 5th F5? Onto the belt. Onto the Universal title. Is someone coming to help Seth? Because this is just the destruction of Seth Rollins at the moment. Lesnar with the title, standing tall. Seth against the ropes. Seth saying, is that all you've got? I mean, in all fairness, he has just eaten like 4 or 5 F5s. And that's another F5. As the show finishes. So no Daniel Bryan, no decision, just an absolute destruction of Seth Rollins. But I feel like the decision has to have been made. There's no way Seth Rollins can pick Daniel Bryan after that. He's got to go for the Beast. He's got to go for the Beast. Right, okay. That is it, guys. Stream is done. Thanks a lot for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live. I am giving this Raw 7.5. 7.5 for this Raw. 7.5. Awesome, guys. See you tomorrow.